Greetings everyone, and welcome to another video on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Holy crap, we have a lot to cover. But first I want to remind everybody to hit subscribe and turn on the notification bells so you get these videos and my live streams as soon as they happen. We are getting pretty deep into another round of House of Selvalis. Things are going rather crazy with a shattered world. I am still going to continue the Warcraft leveling streams as well, so don't forget to check out all that. But now, on to Galaxy of Heroes. Holy crap, so much got announced in the last 12 hours. So, I was away from my computer all last night, but I did catch the first wave of announcements on my phone. Thank you, Discord, for that. So, let's just get into it. I've got a lot of tabs for info to cover. So we're going to go from least important to most important. First off, one famous Wookiee has been delayed, or not one famous Wookiee, the Flight of the Falcons delayed a day due to scheduling conflicts. I'm guessing that's just because R2-D2 I think comes out real soon. Let me actually look in game. Say events, because I know, okay, so never mind. So we're going to have, yeah, I think R2-D2's event started at the same time on accident. I don't know. I didn't pull up the calendar. I felt like that was just a little overkill. So that was the simplest one. Moving on now, Bastila Shan is getting a couple updates. First of all, her Force Bond ability is going to be added. This is the exact mirror to Fallen Bastila. If Jedi Knight Revan is in the leader slot, Bastila and Jedi Knight Revan have plus 70% accuracy, potency, and tenacity. Jedi Knight Revan also recovers protection from Legendary Battle Meditation. If Darth Revan is on the enemy squad, Bastila gains advantage and retribution for one turn at the start of Darth Revan's turns. So this is kind of a counter to how Darth Revan just really shuts down Jedi Revan by giving at least some countenance. Although the fact that, if I'm not mistaken, Darth Revan still prevents buffs, or through the use of either him, Darth Karen, or HK. One of them prevents buffs on characters, and I think it's Corrupt Battle Meditation, so I'm not sure how effective this is going to be. I kind of feel like buff immunity trumps buffing. In addition to this, Legendary Battle Meditation also will no longer be able to be dispelled, kind of bringing it on par to regular, or to Corrupt Battle Meditation. So, overall, big buff to Bastila, really good for Jedi Knight Revan holders, gives him a little more viability versus Darth Revan. Definitely just increasing, though, the sheer amount of, if you don't have Darth Revan, you can't beat Jedi Revan. So, actually, yeah, that is. One thing I do want to pull up is still the meta. Unfortunately, Jedi Revan... Alright. Oh, no, okay, it's finally gotten better. So Darth Revan is now kind of dominating, and Darth Maul's in here? What? Okay, yeah, so Darth Maul is in, Revan's in, Grievous is in. So, you know, meta's more broken up now. It's not just everybody else, Jedi Revan. But Jedi Revan, I think, is going to start pushing the Palpatine teams out a little bit again. Because if they have... I gotta check that. Is that if Darth Revan is on the enemy squad? Okay, so that's the main thing. Is like, even if you switch out a leader, it's still gonna hurt. But on the bright side, meta is a little more diverse. I'm kind of trying to get the Palpatine team going, but you really do either need to have Darth Revan or Traya for that. So I'm still kind of SOL there. Although I did redo the mods on my arena team, and it helped. So big buffs coming to Bastila. It does not say Zeta on Force Bond, so that's nice. I'm not seeing any new Zetas needed, so that's good. Bastila only has a Zeta on her leadership, and that's a pretty powerful Zeta. Alright, next, Malak has been revealed. I was wrong. We are not getting a raid at the Starforge. We're getting a whole new type of event. This was based on a puzzle, which was posted a couple days ago. So it confirms Malak is coming, and then this is the big thing. The event starts tomorrow, Friday the 12th. It is the 11th, as you can see in the bottom corner. So what's going on with this is you'll need to face Darth Malak using Jedi Knight Revan and Darth Revan, and 4 out of 5 of the characters needed to unlock him. So, for example, Darth Revan, you can probably drop Juhani, because let's be real, she is, of all of these characters, she is the least useful. And for Jedi Revan, I'd probably drop T3 just because Mission and Zalbar have some really nice synergy. And then if anyone's doing like I'm doing, where you're planning to Grand Arena with Karth, Mission, Zalbar, Canderous, and one more, then, you know, those guys are going to be pretty well geared. Plus, I would say, but there is some controversy, of course. One, you have to have 2 friggin' legendaries to unlock this character. And I don't think you'll be able to do him on one go. I just don't see that happening. 2 phases can be completed in whichever order, so this will be an independent, like if we look at the thing, just using Smuggler's Run example, shared victory counts, I don't think it's going to be shared. I think it's just going to be independent victory counts. If I had to guess, I'd say you probably get 100 shards each. And then, where is it? Darth Malak shards will appear in the Guild Event store when you unlock Darth Malak at 5 stars. So, if we go to the... No, not that, although tempting. So, here, Guild Event store, he'll appear right here, right next to Hermit Yoda and Wampa. So, for anyone who's done farming them, 1, lucky you, 2, you'll have a new thing to farm if you've already got the 2 most recent Hero's Journey characters. That's not ridiculous at all. But yeah, and then this is the real controversy. This will be an extremely difficult battle for the first time I'm in an event. You'll need each of your characters to be at least this much gear power. You'll only have a limited time to complete this achievement and earn Darth Malak. This event starts Friday and ends Sunday. Now, this event's definitely going to be rolling around more often, because this is, like, it's not quite legendary, but at the same time it's harder than legendary. This is, like, I would honestly say this is a mix between Hero's Journey and legendary, and we'll see how long they keep the event running, because it does kind of sound like, I mean, let's be realistic. For the Darth Revan event, your characters are already going to be pretty close to that power level to use, and then Jedi Revan, Bastila Shan and Jolie will, if you're doing it right, you'll have them gear 12 Zeta in full, so they won't have any trouble. So getting T3 Mission and Zalbar up would be kind of the last push. Because if I look at it right, if I looked at my team right now, like, let me just pull up. Nope. God damn it. Not my best day on clicking. If I pull up the Old Republic characters, which is the easiest way to look at it, you know, okay, my Bastila is not the greatest, and these guys aren't done, obviously, but, like, you know, Bastila is sitting at gear 11, and she's at 1900. She does have her Zeta, and she'll have even more power to be unlocked once you can activate the other thing, which is the other, like, key point for the, for Fallen Bastila, for example. Like, she's got the other ability down, or the other unique. So what I'm saying is, it won't be too hard. Mission and Zalbar might need their Zetas. I don't know about Canderous and Juhani. Again, you're going to need to gear them up for the event anyways, so, you know, I don't think you'll need too much work. Mission T3 and Zalbar are the main thing, because if you're not, especially T3, he, I feel like, is the least likely to have been geared up for anyone. So that's important to know. And then this was part 1 of the little clues. There was more going on, and part 2 revealed this, which gives a brief look at his abilities, and most importantly, deal damage to target enemy equal to 100% of their health and gain a stack of Dark Infusion until the end of the battle, which can't be dispelled or prevented. Then recover health equal to the damage dealt. This ability can't be evaded and starts on cooldown. So we know for sure Malak has an Annihilate and Dark Confusion, plus 35% offense per stack, max 3 stacks. At max stacks, these bonuses are doubled, and basic attacks also inflict healing immunity for 2 turns. That's terrifying. Gnawing Terror has a taunt, so we know he's kind of a tank. And then something about the Flaws of Life, or Unique 2, Jaws of Life. Darth Malak takes reduced damage from % health damage effects, and at the end of battle, he loses all protection, gains that, or loses all protection, gain that much max health. Darth Malak gains 35% crit avoidance, health deal, blah, 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 when he has less than, I'm assuming full health, double when he is less than 50%. Oh, less than 75. Interesting. And tripled when he has less than 25. When Darth Malik reaches each of these thresholds, he gains a bonus turn. So Malik is going to be one nasty tank, and it sounds like he's got something similar to Annihilate. And it doesn't look like there's anything that can, what do you call it? It doesn't look like there's anything that'll work on cooldown reduction, at least. And also, if you look right above, there is a Dispel ability, which also shocks. So he's going to have some lightning powers, too. So, yeah, this kind of knocks, this pretty much eliminates the need for Darth Nihilus now, so pretty safe to say that the Darth Revan teams will no longer require the Triumvirate, because I know a lot of them, if we looked at the meta, were using, I mean, let's just go look at my shard, because now the Revans are out to play now. But most of them, if you look, okay, this one doesn't. Huh, okay, I guess they really have been ditching the Triumvirate. At least the first ones, it was like, Revan, Nihilus, Scion. Alright, guess that's not relevant right now. But yeah, so as we can see, there's some pretty cool stuff. That'll be 3 potential shock characters on the team, too. Obviously, he's going to be Sith Empire. He's going to be really powerful. Alright, and then last, but certainly not least, we do have the next Road Ahead blog. Holy crap. First, a little bit about communication, and then just, like, talking about, you know, wanting to do better about communicating. And then character cadence. They are saying basically less marquees, but they'll still do marquees, and they're going to try other things. There's going to be a lot of reworks coming up, and a little bit about HK and how they changed his identity, so they refunded his leadership. And then they do address the issue of dominance, so basically they're trying to say that we don't want to have another case of Jedi Knight Revan is 80%. Alright. So, hello there! We originally planned the last year of content. We found a chunk of time to us explore content that the studio was very passionate about in the Star Wars universe. Knights of the Old Republic, between 2 important moments in the franchise, Solo and Episode 9. And while there are many more characters we want to bring from the Old Republic era, Kemval is one of them, we are starting to shift our focus to a different era we're going to spend time on. This doesn't mean every release is from now until Episode 9 will be from this era. It just means it'll provide structure for the content and some features we're doing. So, Clone Wars is back. Starting off, reworks for the trio of Master Duelists from the Jedi Order, Anakin Skywalker, General Kenobi, and Ahsoka Tano. General Kenobi, for example, is already one of the most used characters in our game, so we will most likely focus on changes related to synergies with the other two rather than pure power, as we did for recent changes to Bastila Shan Fallen. But the intent is for 3 characters together to synergize and elevate the value of each other. We'll have more to share with their kit reveals in upcoming weeks, so don't expect this right away. We're going to be playing around the era for quite a while, so expect to see more old and new characters from this era to come front and center. Pretty much guaranteeing Mace Windu's getting a rework for everybody. Hopefully we're looking at a Galactic Republic faction rework overall. Territory War on Geonosis pretty much means the Geos are going to get some love. We already had the Separatist droid rework, so we'll probably get a full Separatist rework after that. We're getting a territory battle, or territory war here. Big feature update. We'll decide the next 3 months, TU16. Alright, the new map will have new characters along special events. So, just to remind everybody, they locked in the marquee characters for the Hoth territory battle now. So no more randomness and soon no more needing whale-only characters. You still need, I think it's Ebon Hawk and the droids are still needed, but for the most part, now you know what you need. Now you can actually put some passive farm when you're not panic farming, aka not me right now with both Revans. Alright, Grand Arena Championships. I am really looking forward to this. In this update, we are also going to be releasing an extension to Grand Arena called the Grand Arena Championships. A championship is a multi-week series of Grand Arena events and competitive challenges where players can fight their way into more and more exclusive leagues for higher rewards and ultimate bragging rights. This next update is intended to be the start of a new era of competitive play in Galaxy of Heroes, and over time there will be more and more ways to demonstrate that you are among the very best Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes players in the world. We have solicited some player feedback for initial designs of the Grand Arena Championship and will begin a restricted beta in the upcoming weeks. Hi, Capital Games, I would like to sign up. Where do I sign up? The Star Wars Celebration. Stop by our booth and talk to any of our team members in attendance about the upcoming new Clone Wars content, or watch the Star Wars Show's coverage of the event on April 11th. That is today. If you are attending, swing by early and drop off your ally code to get some swag. There's been a lot of excitement and passion through players throughout the entire development cycle, and we are always endeavor to be worthy of your time and attention. We are so happy to continue to play in the sandbox and provide new challenges, and as always, we'll see you on the holotables at Celebration. Gary Gusko, Senior Producer. Holy crap, that's a lot of information. So, we've got just, like... That took me 15 minutes just to cover everything with minimal sidetracks. So now the ranting portion of it all. Holy crap, we got a lot to cover. Also, I realized I'm doing this like right at my my biggest reset of the day, so it's like I gotta do some shopping now. I had really terrible stuff available this morning. I'm amazed I managed to, like, if it wasn't for this... Oh, wow, I didn't even do this part. Oh, God, I might actually need Plo Koon Starfighter now. Damn it, I need to fuel my shard shop. All right, it's burnt on there. All right, give me something good. Yes! I need so many biotech implants, carbontes, and stun guns. Like, it's not even funny the sheer amount I need. Alright, just did that. That's done. Damn it, Wampa. Oh, thank God. I just, like, the amount I need of this stuff is getting kind of ridiculous. Ooh, need that too. Damn it. Oh, I shouldn't have bought Plo Koon. Okay, things I can do for a quick, easy bit of thing. I don't want to do this because I need my gear, but... Stark. Oh, God. No, wait. That's Paplu. He's the one that can be farmed. Alright. Sorry, this is needed for Fallen Bastila, so for me, this is a priority item. Yeah, so... Just... There's so much coming up now. I mean, if we look at Galactic Republic, like, this is what I want to look at right now. So, basically, all of this is getting a whole bunch of reworks coming in. And as you can see, I don't have a whole lot of this done. I forgot 3PO's on it. I don't have Jedi Knight Anakin unlocked. Like, he is now officially, like, okay, as soon as I have... What is he? I think he's a Cantina farm, so he's not hard. He is a hard Cantina and 2 hard note farms. Okay. There's a chance he might lose one of these slots to Droideka, but he's, like, there's ways to get him, and he's got a good ship, too, so it's not like he's a terrible character, it's just his character himself has always been woefully underwhelming. Oh my God, Cup is I forgot Cup was Galactic Republic. We might see the era of Cup finally, but especially Eth Koff, Plo Koon, Kit Fisto, Aayla Secura, Imangundi. You know, those Jedi, Luminara, Qui-Gon, well, not so much Qui-Gon, but these are all old Jedi who, for the most part, are just, like, Plo Koon. For the most part, they're useless in their character form. Half of them, a few of them have ships. Plo Koon has a ship, I think. Counselor's got a ship. So some of them have ships. Rex has a ship. The clones are good, like... Oh, God, we've got a clone legendary incoming. Like, this just hit me. It's like, oh, they're doing Galactic Republic. There's going to be a clone legendary incoming. Oh, no, so much to farm and not enough time. So either if I had to bet, we're going to have, Episode 2 Padme is going to be a clone farm, so you're going to need all your clones. Like, just let me make sure. There are 5 clones. We're probably going to get a couple more clones, but then you're going to need 5 probably for an upcoming legendary event. Definitely going to need them for squads in the upcoming territory battle, or territory war. I would be willing to bet that separatists or droids. So if we do droids, we're pretty good, but it'll be dark side only droids. Can I sort to dark side only? No, I cannot. Okay, so eliminate, like, you know, out. So, half of the droids. Separatist droids, obviously, there's enough, so that's another platoon. GOs. Geos don't actually have enough for a full platoon. They are short. They're short one, so we'll probably get another Geonosian. We might even get the Geonosian Queen. I've seen them pop up in both comics and in Clone Wars, and there was mentioning of them in Rebels, so there's a very good chance of a Geo Queen. Regular Separatists, if we ignore the droids, we've got Asajj, the Geos, Count Dooku, Nute Gunray, and Asajj. That's it for the non-other factioned ones, so that'll be interesting to see. Savage Opress was one, technically, so they could give him the tag, because he was for a while before he was with Maul. But yeah, no, I expect we're about to see some big Separatists and some big Galactic Republic stuff. Malak, I think, is going to be the end of the, what do you call it, of the Old Republic stuff. Like, they'll wind it down, they'll release him, he'll blow everything out of the water, and then just, yeah, like, that's kind of what I'm expecting. Meta is probably going to stay about the same it is now. Darth Revan will probably become a bit bigger with Malak, unless Malak is his own thing. Because, while they were Master and Apprentice, Malak pretty much betrayed Revan right off the bat. So, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how that goes. He might even be a straight-up counter to the two of them. It's like, alright, you've got them both now. Here's a character that can nullify them with other characters so you can save them for other things. It would be really nice to have a Revan killer. Trying to think anything else. Probably one or two more Separatist droids coming in, especially since I really, really hope, because I know it takes a long time for feedback to get in, so the feedback from Grievous's release, this time frame is the soonest we could really see some hotfix, like some actually thought out and tested changes. Because I would have loved to see Grievous's rework be more meta than it is. It was what, 14 people? Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of it. So that's coming up. If you don't have if you have both Revans, get Kenobi, Ahsoka, and Anakin ready, because they'll probably become a new Galactic Arena powerhouse team. They might even take Rex and Cody with them. That would actually be a really cool team. So that might be a new good team to have. Trying to think what else. Expect more clones. Expect a legendary based on clones, because that's always, like, there's always been kind of like squads that people have had their eye on. So, you know, the clones, the Separatists, Jawas are another one. It's like, there's 5 Jawas. Ewoks, everyone kind of suspected they might do something with Ewoks later now. So clones are in. Since Jango Fett's unlocked, he's not gonna... Jango won't be a Separatist, but, you know, just thinking about it, there's so much coming up. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I love to discuss this stuff with you guys. Yeah, no, this is just a huge amount of information. I'm going to be processing it over the next few days. I still have to do my Revan farm, as you can see. Everyone's tier 5 now, at least, but, oh, has this been a rush. Plus now missions catching up to T3, which is just, ugh. I've got so much panic farm to do right now. Alright, everyone. Thank you all for watching, and farewell.